And anytime you're ready, Helen.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever had a doctor's death advance notice of a loved one? This was our entire family 18 years ago. In 1992, with the help of a traditional midwife, a beautiful baby girl was born. Due to lack of education, Mahira was infected with HIV through breastfeeding. A couple months later, Mahira was diagnosed with HIV/AIDS to an all-negative family of 15 siblings. This always made Mahira question God. Why me? This was so hard. This was as hard as grieving over the death of our dad and mom soon after our diagnosis. We didn't have much to do, but understand what Mahira was going through, stay close, grieved, prayed, offer every support towards her treatment, and did the hardest thing, say goodbye. But lucky enough, years passed, and Mahira was still around, fighting the monster within her. A clear indication of God's angels watching over Mahira. My cousin is my inspiration because of her health condition, her determination, and her dreams. Never once did Mahira let her health condition stop her. She accepted reality but had the courage to move on, which made her special. She embraced each day with uniqueness and grew up to be the most selfless, good-hearted, respectful, most patient person, and proven a hard-working yet humble individual. Excuse me. Her faith was so rooted in Christianity and always encouraged herself with Bible quotes. For example, from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. That is from King James Version, which says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." Not only is my cousin's attitude towards her health condition inspiring, but so is her dreams and determination. Ever since she was young, she always wanted to be a flight attendant. Although my cousin had to change school because somehow her peers knew about her health condition and would always single her out, but despite discrimination, she refused to give up and finally graduated from college recently with great grades, and she is currently looking for a job as a flight attendant. I don't know how many of us in this room believe in miracles, but I do. Obviously through my cousin. In 2011, a faith healer brought hope to millions of Africans, including my cousin. She called me one evening asking for $200 to cover her fare, and I remember asking her if that was even worth it. And she told me, and I quote, "I'm going there believing from the bottom of my heart that God is able to do far more abundantly beyond all that we ask or think, according to the power that works within me." Ambilikile Moshapile, that man over there in blue, popularly known as Babu, from a small village called Oliondo in Tanzania, offered her herb remedies known to cure chronic diseases. And from then, believe it or not, she has tested negative. Right now, as I speak, she's trying to find a visa, come over here, further education, and write a book about her miracle healing. My cousin has been my inspiration, and when the storms of life hit, and sometimes I feel like giving up, I look at my cousin and find a beautiful reason to keep on moving, knowing that our challenges do not always rule our destiny. Thank you.
Wow.
So just to explain a little bit, these are the cars carrying all passengers heading where he was holding his business. So those are millions of cars, and this is the multitude of people going there. And the blue man, the guy in a blue shirt is him, and the staff in front of him are cups full of the herbal remedies.
I've got questions. Everybody else ready? Mike?
How old is your cousin now?
How old is she? Probably 22.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the best memory you have of you and your cousin?
Well, we used to play a lot. She could come to my mom's place, our home, and we could spend a lot of time together. I needed to be close to her. The whole family needed to be close to her because she lost her parents, and actually she spent most of the time at our home. So, yeah, we have a lot of good memories playing together, going to school together. Yeah. Come on, ask me a
How
lot
long has
of
it been
questions.
since you've seen your cousin?
When was the last
Last
time?
time.
I've been here for about 5 years, but we Skype a lot. She's on Facebook, but currently she just left Facebook for a little bit. So yeah, we talk a lot on the phone.
Burning questions? Don, you look like you have one?
Is there a specific reason your cousin wanted to be a flight attendant, or is it just like?
Just that's what she's always wanted to be. You know, like just see you want to be something in life, and you go towards that dream. Yeah.
Go ahead, Stephanie. Or Persephone.
How much of your family is here? Is it just you?
Me, my sister, and my brother, and then we have a little niece, a new one, little girl, 5 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do you have any knowledge of what the herb was that was used to treat her?
No, I wanted to look into that, but yeah, I guess I didn't look into that. But it's a very, he's a very famous guy right now. You can go on YouTube, you can Google him. The name is Ambilikile Mwashapile.
I think you
Tanzania.
better write that on the board for us, because I saw it in here in your
Yeah.
script, and it's a. But if they looked up Babu on the internet, would they find it? Do you think?
Huh?
You said that he's popularly known as Babu.
Yeah. No, just use Ambilikile Mwashapile.
Okay. Easier said than.
Yeah, use that one. So that easy
It
to
just
say.
flows. I love the way it flows off of her tongue. Yeah.
For sure. No, exactly how I saw that.
Has anyone ever had, a friend, a relative, or anybody else that's been involved in sort of a faith healing or kind of one of those transformative?
My stepmom's gone to something that's not like me.
Say that again?
She's gone to, I can't remember the name of that guy's name. She's gone a couple times to see him, a couple different places, but she doesn't have anything too debilitating or anything like that, but she believes in it, so.
Who's that? Your wife?
My stepmom.
Your stepmom. And has she, seen other people benefit from the?
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, some people have criticized this, but I don't care what anybody else says. My cousin is fine now. I used to contribute towards, those HIV meds, so I could send my portion of money and she could buy the meds in Kenya. But she doesn't need it anymore. So why would she tell me that she doesn't need the meds if she does, right? So yeah, she's fine.
Fascinating. Thank you so much, Helen. Don, will let you get set up.